What up, y'all? It's another day, finally, a good stretch of weather here on Guam. It's been raining nonstop the past week, but today it looks very sunny. I don't think it's gonna rain. We hope. It pretty much rains every day. But I just got here to the skate park because I've been trying to really skate as much as I can now, a couple times a week to just stay active, to do some sort of activity that's something that I really like to do, and skateboarding is one of those, and I haven't been able to do it in the past months as much as I'd like, so I'm trying to get back on it. Also, I feel a little bit unhealthy, so it is something to keep my activity level up. But here I am at the local skate park. I've been coming here a couple times. This is maybe my fourth time here or something like that. Some days I get rained out, can only skate for about 10-15 minutes. I've tried making a video a couple times, got rained out. But today I think it's going to be a day where I'll be able to make a full video, mainly focused on skateboarding. So I just came here to the park, right? And as I was mentioning in the past, there's a bit of a homeless issue here. Actually, you can kind of see, like I pointed out, this thing over here is the public restrooms. There was a bit of junk over there. But there's another little park area just over there. And that's where the homeless are actually sleeping right now. They're staying there. And it's not a good thing. I'm really hoping they get lost and they stop hanging out here, because as you can see over there, there's some cardboard. That's actually where they sometimes hang out and sleep. And then also I just came into the park and there's all this brush against the ramps here. Now I don't know if the homeless put that here or what, but it's kind of annoying. It's in the way of the park. It shouldn't be here. So I don't know if I should pick it up and move it, leave it. It looks like what they did is they're trying to block this entrance, because here, this was closed off by the fence, but unfortunately somebody's, kind of ripped open the fence and they come in this way. But there's a bunch of sticks there. I don't know what's going on with this, but kind of needs to go. Plus, it's in the way, it's all blowing over here, which isn't good. Another issue is that because the homeless have been squatting here for quite a while, maybe a few years, like I said in the past video, they've dumped a lot of shit, a little trash, a lot of crap over here. Maybe some other people have dumped it, but this area is stinking over here in the corner, and it's really, really nasty. All right, time to warm up, get these legs going. Caffeine keeps me going. This is from the local coffee place called Island Girl, one of the coffee chains here, but I'm already sweating. It's been about 10 minutes. It's hot. It's about 90 degrees or so, but the interesting thing about skateboarding is it requires a lot of physics and a lot of math. For those who don't skateboard, they're probably like, what? Yeah, you have to think of speed, you have to think of angles and all this different stuff to make your trick work. And that's the tricky part about skateboarding. It takes a bit to get that down, trial and error. A lot of thinking involved. So one of my biggest problems when it comes to skateboard is, and maybe some of you guys can relate for other activities in life, or even if you are a skateboarder, is that for me, I love the constant feel of go, 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 when I'm doing the activity, elevated heart rate, just, not stopping, no breaks and things like that. The bad side is it takes a toll on you in your session that you're doing, because you're out of breath, you feel exhausted so quick. It's good to take little breaks, and I always forget to do that. I always just go, go, go. My breaks are usually less than a minute, but sometimes it's good to take 5 minutes and take a break, grab your oxygen and whatnot. But there's difficult when you have so much fun doing it. So I'd like to just interrupt the skate session to tell you, yeah, my skate setup here. This board right here is the one I bought when I was in the Philippines, when I was just supporting the local skate shop there that was very small, that opened up at the skate park. This is called Happy Skateboards, and the graphic is the Angry Balut, the famous local delicacy there in the Philippines that people like to eat. So I bought that, but I'm still skating these Thunder trucks that I've had for many years actually, and also these wheels. I think the wheels are, I don't even remember, maybe OG wheels or something. All the graphics has torn off with red bearings. Very old. They actually don't spin that well anymore. I need new wheels, new bearings. But that's that. It's working for now. You know, I don't need anything too new. It's okay. And then also, I'm skating these DCs here. Now, my DCs, I bought these also in the Philippines because I threw out my old skate shoes because I didn't think I was going to be skating for a while as I was traveling, and I didn't need the extra things in my luggage. Well, this is really zoomed in. Let's get out there. But my DC's got a little bit defected or discolored from doing some work here on the island. I've been doing a little bit of construction help, and I was painting and stuff, and yeah, I got paint all over them, but who cares? They're skate shoes. They get ripped anyways, so they're not bad still, and you know, I'll take them. It's better than nothing. And yeah, that's my little skate shoe setup, and I'm actually skating in pants today because I'm trying not to get scraped up when I fall. I have fell a few times recently and tore up my body a little bit, got some bruises and whatnot, but I actually got this here. You can see a little scar on the ankle. Yeah, that one hurt, and it's been hurting to walk the past couple days, but no pain, no gain, right? All right, let's get back out there. Let's skate and enjoy this skate park I have to myself. It's very beautiful. One of the best things actually about skating is flat ground. I'm just doing flat ground right now, not taking it too serious. And it's a great way to warm up. Get your body moving before you start things that are more complicated, things that are going to take more energy. And flat ground, it's so fun. I just love it. So as you may be able to tell, every trick I've pretty much done so far has not involved any sort of flip variation. It's all been 180s and shove-its and things like that. Now I'm going to get into the flipping because, I don't know, I'm not so great at doing flip tricks so much anymore. Maybe just because I'm kind of rusty and it's been a while that I haven't been skating very consistently. So let's get into it. Well, about 4 of the homeless people actually just walked to the skate park, and they were looking at the fence over here like, oh, what happened? Like, they didn't say anything, but I think they were kind of like mad that somebody messed with it. They don't know if I did it. They don't know if somebody else did it, but it shouldn't be like that, you know? And they kind of just passed through here. One of the guys I saw is one of the usuals who's really drunk every time he comes through here. But I hope they don't try to start anything. They did just pass through. They didn't stop, so we'll see what happens. Got the camera rolling just in case, you know? But I had to come over here and pick up my camera and kind of guard my stuff that way. They didn't try to run away with it. See, it's really weird, like kickflips, I'm just not good at. It takes me so much effort, so many tries to actually try to do one that's somewhat good. That one was horrible, but I don't think today's gonna be a kickflip day anyways. You know what? I think it's time for a water break. Gotta stay hydrated in this humidity here. And gotta pick up my trash, put it in the car, that way don't leave it here. There's no trash cans here because the homeless would probably just raid the trash cans and throw it everywhere. It's toasty out there. Does the car say? Yeah, the car says the outside temperature is about 90 degrees, so it's very warm. There's not too much of a breeze right now. I think there will be in a little bit as there's more clouds coming in. But I said, you know what? Let's get in the car. Let's kick on the AC, cool off for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then go back out. This is the best way to take a breather, as there isn't much shade here. The only shade there is where the homeless people stay, kind of, and it's too stinky to be over there. So gotta cool off in the car. Gonna drink some water and rehydrate, re-energize. All right, took a nice little break in the AC to cool off. Feeling a little refreshed. I'm a bit hungry, but I think I can hold off for a little bit, skate longer. I want to start skating on some of the obstacles here and not just the flat ground. See how that goes. Also, looks like it's not going to rain. Still hoping, because the clouds are kind of moving around, which is interesting. It's like avoiding this area. But yeah, let's get into the second part of this skate sesh. Wow, I almost ate it really bad there. Put a little bit too much wax on there, made it really slippery. Oh, wow, I think I got a little too excited. That was the problem. There are good people everywhere in this world. You just have to find them. Sometimes you have to be in the right place at the right time. A local guy, construction guy, his name was Mannix or something like that. I don't know how he exactly pronounced it, but local, I suppose, local Micronesian, maybe a local Chamorro. He just said, yo man, come here. And he gave me some food. He gave me right here, you know what this is? This is dragon fruit. I don't know if it's actually at the right ripeness to eat it or not. But yeah, he gave me this, and these are everywhere on the island. There's so many dragon fruit growing here. But then he gave me a United States MRE or something like that, right? It is a number 4 menu, a food gift from the people of the United States of America. So this is the United States military, something like that, I believe. Let's see what it contains. This bag contains 1 day's complete food requirement for one person. Does it say what it is? It doesn't say what it is. I have no idea. Like, I don't even know if I open it, it's individually packed, how to even eat this. But yeah, there are just nice people everywhere. Like, come on. This is not so easy to come by, I guess. I don't know if it's expired or not, but I was just talking about how I'm hungry. Maybe I can crack into the dragon fruit. I don't really have anything to eat it. Hands are a little bit dirty, but man, that was so nice. The guy just was like, hey, come here. And then he gave me some food. He saw me skating, appreciating, you know, maybe a foreigner skating at a local skate park here, giving the island some love or something. No idea. Now, that man did say he was just on his lunch break from work, and he had a bunch of construction stuff in his truck, but there's a little tree over there in the distance, and that's where some of the trucks pull in sometimes, some other people, just to take a quick break, because there is some shade under it. But very, very nice guy. I want to keep skating. I don't want to stop and eat just yet. Otherwise, I might get myself out of the groove of skating. And yeah, so let's keep at it. I don't know if I can like explain to you guys through the camera how hot it is. It's humid, that's the problem. Really not a whole lot of wind. You can see the trees here, they're shaking just slightly, but not as much wind as I would like. I mean, My shirt is completely soaked. Drink some more water. Good thing there's ice in here, it stays pretty cold. But I gotta say, lately, I've been having so much fun skating alone. You know, normally I don't enjoy skating alone too much. It's very lonely, lonely, very boring. Sometimes I have to play some music and whatnot, but lately, I've just been enjoying it. It's been peaceful. It's been a good way to practice and whatnot. And this skate park here, like I said, I've been beginning to like it more and more. There's just a few obstacles that I like to skate. I don't really skate the whole park. I'm probably skating 25% of it, but it's enjoyable for the most part, definitely. Today's turning out to be an epic day. Also, this is the only shade over here, so that's why I keep filming from this spot, keep talking at this spot. But man, I landed the nollie big spin first try, which I did not expect to happen. And then I almost landed a backside big spin first try, which I never do. I mean, I don't even know if I've ever backside big spin on a hip. But then it ended up taking like, what, 10 tries? It's crazy. Today's like a good day. I don't know what it is, like a good energy. It's great. Fall of the day. Running out of juice, super exhausted. But tell you what, I did a front big spin, like second try or something, a little sketchy, and then I redid it. This back heel, man, it's frustrating. I didn't think I could do it, but now it seems like it's possible. I can't land a clean one, I just got a sketchy one. I'm gonna give it a couple more tries, but I'm really exhausted. I think it's almost time for lunch. Super sketchy toe drag. I'm gonna call it quits on that. It's taking way too much energy for me to do that for some reason. Instead, I think I might end the session with a little bit of more flat ground just to take it easy. Let's see how it goes. Shitty. Unfortunately, my camera died in the middle of doing some tricks, so I don't know if something wasn't covered, but I'm gonna try a few more. Not too bad. I'm so exhausted. Alright guys, that's it for the skate session. I'm absolutely toast in this heat. I need to swim. I need to jump on the beach or something. But I gotta get food, so that's it guys. From here in Guam at the Dedito skate park here. I'll have another video out soon, I hope. Who knows with the weather and some of the things I got going on the side. But thanks for watching. I'll catch up with you guys soon. Peace.